The RG is a party, but not just a party, it's a party in space. So let's talk about this RG. My vision is to pull together the best and the brightest from Metropolitan Washington Mensa. Not just, the everyday people, but the best and the brightest, the towering intellect of our group to do things like make popcorn and bring in pizza. We're interviewing Otto the cat about his feelings about RGs.
Cats in space.
How do you feel? Ooh. Cat orbiting in space.
What do you see?
Space cat. Ooh.
Herb, get a drink, and then we'll talk about the RG. Because Herb, you never drank before you started playing.
That's what I did say, Herb.
What kind of surprises?
Well, Herb, that'd be giving it away. Wouldn't it be?
Well, I want to know now. I want to know. Tell me what the surprises are, because I don't necessarily like surprises.
Well,
we're going to be having Tang. We're going to be because this is going to be a space event, and Tang is the breakfast drink of the astronauts.
but trust me, there'll be Diet fucking Coke.
What lessons did you learn from running the last one?
The last RG, I learned that we have to have more Diet Coke. If we don't have anything else, we have to have a lot of Diet Coke.
Okay, you can.
The other things that we need a lot of volunteers. It's very important to have a cadre of volunteers, especially in hospitality, because I don't know if you know this or not, but the volunteers in the hospitality suite, those volunteers wear sunglasses. They wear sunglasses.
Fine, super fine sunglasses.
If you are looking for a volunteer in hospitality, you need to go no farther than to look for a person that's wearing sunglasses. If you find a person that's wearing sunglasses and they respond to you in any way whatsoever, then you know that you have reached a hospitality volunteer.
What has been your biggest challenge with the RG?
At this point, the biggest challenge is trying to find water for hospitality. We need to have water for hospitality.
But will there be Diet Coke?
There will be Diet Coke. That is the least of our problems.
Will there be ample amounts of Diet Coke?
There should be ample amounts of Diet Coke, and if there aren't ample amounts of Diet Coke, people can find a person in sunglasses in hospitality and need to ask them.
We're just drinking your Southern Comfort, and
that's good. Cool.
What do you mean we?
This kitty will not be in hospitality in the RG.
You know that?
Yes, and we're going to have some other space food too.
What other space food will we be having?
Well, we'll have space balls, we'll have foods that squeeze.
Oh, I like foods that squeeze. I like squeezing my tube every now and then.
As you know, we always have a cadre of efficient assistants to help us in the hospitality room. And this year, Herb, they're going to be especially chic in special space sunglasses that we've purchased for them to wear, so that people in the room will be aware of their function. And if there is a problem, Herb, they can say, who's wearing really rad sunglasses? I'm going to ask that person for some help. And that's the way that's going to work. Herb.
I always go to the person with sunglasses on for help. When I need help.
This is a very space look. I mean,
So these are going to be really happening volunteers.
Beyond happening. And of course, we're going to have around the world dinner on Friday night.
And around the world dinner.
Yes, just little tidbits from around the world.
In other words, we're going to orbit. We're orbiting the world. We're orbiting
cuisine, Herb.
And like international cuisine that's like
through the windshield of like a spacecraft. I don't even know why we're having diet things because there's no gravity in space. I don't even know why we're having diet
You'll be
things.
light as a feather.
Herb, get a drink, and then we'll talk about the RG. Because Herb, you never drank before you started playing this RG. Can you explain everything to us?
Well, I'm glad you asked. We're going to be having an RG in Herndon, Virginia at the Hyatt Dulles.
Where?
In Herndon, Virginia at the Hyatt Dulles Hotel.
Okay.
It's an extraordinarily beautiful hotel. It's just undergone a $3.5 million renovation, and it's an all-suites hotel, and you'll be able to come there with your special someone. Whoever that someone might be. And the RG has a theme. The theme is
Drinking?
Party in space. The theme is party in space.